Hello, welcome to Magic with Melly. I am Melly and everyone is magic. Let's get into some tarot cards and channeled messages today. On my way to my destination, I was hearing some downloads about something about direction. So we can get into it. I'm gonna turn on my cards, getting a little warm. Someone has the hots for you, that's for sure. So maybe that's the new direction. Okay, this seems to be a love reading, so let's make it a love reading. If you were looking for one, this is your reading then. So what's here for the highest good of the collective in love? What did they know? What do they need to know about their connection and what's going on here? How do we keep things cool and keep things flowing? I was hearing also a download is someone has been fighting fire with fire, but that's only going to create a bigger fire. It may make you look hypocritical if you're like trying to put someone's fire out by showing off your fire. It's like if you see fire, maybe you need to put the opposite energy, like what puts fire out, water. What can also put fire out, air, but sometimes air can be aggravating for fire. It can make the situation worse. This is a 9 of Cups. And when it came out, I was thinking air and fire. Maybe you're a fire sign. Maybe your person's an air sign. Maybe you're an air sign. Maybe your person's a fire sign. Maybe we have a water sign and a fire sign. Maybe like it's giving some spirit wants me to say the middle of the reading is a fire sign. And the other placements is either water placements or air placements. Maybe this fire sign has more than one option. Oh my gosh. And they like, it's like the people around them kind of knew, and they kind of, instead of stepping up to the plate, they may have stepped down. Like but it's giving like the best things are worth waiting for. The best things are worth fighting for. Fight in the name of love. Stop in the name of love. We have a confirmation honk. Again, redirection. We have sirens going off, so someone, and another honk, so this energy feels urgent. Oh my goodness, this energy feels really urgent. Oh, the devil flipped out somehow at some point in the deck, because it's already flipping out like this. Okay, the devil, someone had I'm hearing when the connection started, there were attachments and addictions, and there was behaviors that I'm hearing like, oh, 2 of Cups. Okay, so at the beginning of this connection, this card wants to flip. Okay, so I'll let it. It's a 7 of Pentacles. Someone didn't know you were a gift from God. Someone didn't know that you were the wish fulfillment. Someone did not know it when it was happening. And then when they realized they found their person, or they found the one, it's like the one, or even an opportunity given by God, like an experience that was orchestrated by source or orchestrated by spirit. Whatever you're asking for to be released from, or whatever is the struggle, like God shows you how to God shows you an event or a person or like some sort of thing that helps you shift into what you're asking for, whether you realize it was happening or not. But I'm hearing like it was a person. Like this time it wasn't an experience. It wasn't anything specific other than it was like a whole ass person brought in a lesson. And it's revealing the other lesson is revealing like the magician reverse, Hierophant. It's giving like someone's manifesting you, but they realized that they maybe were being a little selfish, or they were being selfish, because we have this Eight of Cups reverse. It's giving they weren't truly on a solo journey, is what I'm hearing. Like it's like giving, oh my goodness, this is a little complicated to read. It's like someone their self-love journey wasn't truly a self-love journey, but they were kind of close. What? It's like this person may have had a lot of flings, or a lot of people, like they were, instead of keeping all their energy to themselves, they kept just spreading their energy to this person on Tinder, this person I met at work, this person at home, like just they were just spreading their energy everywhere. So like they thought they were on a self-love journey. However, they were still like, they went from giving to only one person to giving to everybody. And it felt good, but they were still in a people-pleasing energy. Though they were acting hella single, they were like too ready to mingle, if that makes sense. Like being single and ready to mingle means that you've been by yourself for a long time and you're tired of it. You're ready to date. But this person, it's been like they're not dating, but they were just talking to hella people and like just spreading their energy everywhere, and didn't realize what they were doing, and they hurt a lot of people. Like it was really kind of misleading, but they didn't see it as misleading. Like they were just, instead of drawing the love inward, they just gave the love to everybody. Instead of like, it went from giving the love to only one person. Instead of returning that love back to self, that person then became, I'm going to love everybody around me. And then that also, like they just experienced everything to an extreme and to a fault. This is the type of person that maybe they're a water sign. This is the water sign element of the reading, is that they feel things so much, so then they fuel it so much as well. The Moon card and this Five of Wands. It's giving like maybe they already knew this about themselves, but they are like, this Moon card is giving like they are Queen of Swords. It's almost like they're communicating a new perspective, or like considering an energy that's not normal for them, and it's definitely like helping them learn a lesson. Judgment, they realize that they had maybe really poor judgment in the past, where like this person's giving them a really hard time. Like this person, it could be a person giving them a hard time, or themselves giving themselves a hard time. The Emperor is like giving something feels really out of control for this person. So what helps them feel more in control is like giving themselves a hard time. Like you should have done better, you should have known better. But it's like they truly didn't know better. They did the best that they could do until they met you, right? And like you're just maybe the main person in the connection, or like the person in this reading, the collective, you know, you maybe you are like their energy caught up with them. So then you start sensing like there's something a little off here. Did I miss something? And it's like giving, like they showed you love, so you're like and then like you kind of just like waited to see what would happen, and then like it's like nothing happened of it, because they were spreading their energy around so much, and you're like, where do you go? Like you showed me love, but like where'd you go? Like where are you? Where's the commitment that you're presenting potential, right? It's like, where's this potential? Like where'd it go? It's like this person like there might have been a confrontation or a conversation that happened. One party was like, I can't take what's going on here. Like this is either something or nothing. And justice is being served, because I think this individual is now they did the best that they can do, and they're like, they couldn't see what they did wrong, right? And then they heard from your side of things, clearly something is wrong. And then like talking about it, it's like there was still something missing in the aftermath, and then now there's space. This is space for this person, this is space for experiences to happen, the world to kind of go on. And like when life goes on, it's like this person, like spirit is dropping downloads and hints and dropping like puzzle pieces. I'm hearing puzzle pieces, like, so they can, and it's like as they are piecing it together, they're like, oh, and it's like tower moment, psh, tower moment, psh, tower moment, psh. But it's like breaking them into the person that they're supposed to be, because they're supposed to be with you, but they can't be with you until they're the person that they're supposed to be. So it's like, it's really giving like the separation, all this like intuitive, all this crazy shit that's happening. It's happening for a reason, because it's like carving you out to be the person that you're meant to be, and carving the other person out to be the person they're meant to be. You two, souls come into agreement with, I want to learn these lessons, and I'm going to learn these lessons with these people. When they enter your life, you won't know until like you're looking back in the aftermath and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. It makes sense now. Like life is way better understood backwards. So if you don't understand something now, you're meant to just let things unfold as they are. It will make sense later. Someone needs to stay grounded. That there's something to do with baggage here, Page of Swords. That maybe the baggage is like maybe you're new at deciphering energy, because Page of Swords here is showing maybe the baggage isn't yours. This Queen of Pentacles energy is giving like someone's pretty solid. So this solidity, like how solid the situation is though, is giving like maybe someone went really far down a path in the wrong direction. So they're very solid in that. But there's also giving like someone who's very solid, and then you attract a lot of people who have chaos because they need your energy. They need, and not that you should just give them your energy or let them take it by any means. Like that would be literally be stealing if they just like showed up and took your energy and like now like you're left out of commission. But it's giving like lead by example. Like if someone's like sincerely like they don't know what to do and they're looking to you for help, just lead by example. Don't give away your resources, because they're your resources, not theirs. But it's giving like this Page of Swords is, let's see, actually clarify this Page of Swords more on this Page of Swords. Please clarify more Page of Swords. The Empress. It's reverse. King of Cups. There's an offer here, because Page of Swords sometimes is an offer, and so we had the Emperor and the Empress. They're both reversed in this reading. It's giving the Emperor, the masculine in this energy, wants to offer the feminine something, but they think that it would be overwhelming or too much. But I think what is being underestimated here is King of Cups, the intuitive, the spiritual connection. It's not like any other connections before. Queen of Cups, it almost was reversed, the Queen of Cups. So it's like, yeah, you've had feelings for other people before. Yeah, you've had experiences, things, people make you feel some type of way before. But when, like, the fact that spirit is on the relationship side, like spirit's rooting for this relationship, makes it so much more intense and makes you want to make, like, it makes this offer that much more important and makes it that much more urgent as well. Because remember, the sirens and all the beepings were coming off, so it's giving like urgent. It's giving like this is what this person wants. And they want to know if this is what you want, because they're not going to want to extend this offer if it's not safe, if it's going to be rejected. Like, this person might have a rejection issue. Like, they might just be afraid of rejection. This reading kind of feels like mine, because the person I've been connecting with was like, oh, what, do you have a fear of rejection? And I'm like, that is not at all the case. Like, I'm rejected like millions of times a day. Like, I'm at the grocery store and people are just staring at me funny, you know, like, I'm just rejected all the time. And it's like, so someone might have just been holding back because they're afraid of being rejected. They just didn't want to be rejected. They can't handle rejection well, and they're like, maybe they just dealt with so much, or they want this so much, you know, like, they're so exhausted of wanting this and wanting this and wanting this, that like they just can't handle the rejection of, like, they want you so much, they can't they can't fathom the idea of you, like, not want, like, the resistance someone has had is painful enough. Is giving, like, blue balls, like, resisting, like, maybe you two were on, like, just different timelines at the time of meeting, but Spirit was like, okay, just focus here, you know what this is. Like, someone knew the spiritual connection before the other party did. So, like, one side was more patient than the other. Like, one still had to go through their lessons, and the other one's like, I'm just gonna patiently wait while you, like, go through your shit. And it's like, yeah, like, this is like, I'm gonna wait while you go through your shit. Like, I know that you're learning lessons while we're apart, and they just want to be there for you, but they know that they kind of can't, that this is something that you have to do on your own. That Nine of Pentacles, and that it's what's helping, it's like, it's helping you to get together. So they've just always trusted the divine, or are trying to. Trust can be a hard thing when it's not, like, when you don't have what you need or want right in your hands right away. You're like, okay, I get it, but see what is needed here for the connection, because that's I'm sorry about the complicatedness that we're experiencing. I'm hearing, like, someone doesn't know, like, someone senses who their person is, but they're also getting signs from other people who want to block this. So what do we need to know in order to work with that? Because we do have karmic partners, and then they can feel when there's a twin flame union, and, like, what do the karmic people do? They get jealous. They start to try and block the blessing. Because if a blessing is a person, all they need to do is attack that person, right? But if a blessing is a whole ass experience, they can't stop the experience from happening. It's like, but I mean, like, I don't know, like, the person, like, attacking a whole ass person is like numbers of experiences. So, like, I'm hearing, like, some people really don't know, like, what they're fucking with. Like, they like, someone's, like, into, like, dark magic, but they don't really know what the fuck they're fucking with, and it's fucking their life over. It's giving, like, these two kings, King of Swords reverse, King of Cups reverse. Someone just really didn't want you to communicate. Someone it's like not about the connection, but someone surrounding the connection, like a jealous friend. It could be a jealous coworker, jealous mom, dad, jealous somebody, okay, jealous sibling. Whatever it is, they didn't want the masculine to communicate, because we have both the kings here. They did not want the masculine to have feelings. They did not want the masculine to talk about their feelings. It's like giving, like, toxic masculinity, but it was like someone pushes them into this space where they don't feel safe to it. It's like toxic masculinity is really giving, like, they have a wounded feminine energy. They don't feel safe expressing feelings. They don't feel safe, and then when they don't feel safe with their feelings, they don't feel safe taking action, right? And it's like this, they were attacking somebody here, whether they were attacking you, attacking your person. There was just a whole lot being done because they saw the direction things were going in, and they're like, that can't be successful. But it's like, it's gonna be successful anyway. It may just be delayed. And whatever they have done, it just made this, like, it's like we could have been friends, you know, this could have been a peaceful, harmonious decision, but someone made it otherwise. Because they couldn't handle the truth, they couldn't handle, like they controlled too many things in the past, and then at some point Spirit puts a stop to that and goes, your control, like your reign is over. Like, fuck your control over people, fuck your control over the situation, you're hurting people. It's like Spirit attacked whoever was attacking here, and their life is like, they're feeling it, like oh shit, I should not have fucked with this because it's gonna happen anyway. I wasted so much time on these other people when I could just be like doing my own thing. Like, someone like had too much control. They thought like they thought that like maybe they don't believe in real magic, maybe they don't believe in real love, right? So then whatever comes their way, they just leech and they attach and they like suck all the energy out, because they don't have someone who doesn't believe in real love, someone who doesn't, it's like they never experienced it before. They don't even have it within. It's like this person just needed to be shown love, but that's not something that you can just show them and give them and then they'll be able to just receive it. Like, they need to, like, that's so much work that's within. That's some work that maybe you or your person in the past was like, what's done is done. It's giving like earlier in the reading, giving everything to one person and then like it just getting so hurt by that, and then you just like extremes. Okay. So like this person, maybe the only love that they ever experienced was from another person. Like they just hate, right? As like, then the person who had the ability to love, they needed to go on a healing journey. Like, no connection's gonna work out until you see like your own seeds flourish, and like until you nourish your own life journey, right? It's like this King of Cups, like just trust everything is as it should be. Like you learned the lesson from your previous experiences, and you're still learning new lessons. Like lessons and healing, it's never ending, right? And it's giving like, this person wants to help you. This person wants to help you through your lessons. Whoever's ahead, okay, not because everyone's details kind of differ a little bit, but whoever's ahead wants to help the person who needs to catch up. Knight of Wands reverse, Page of Pentacles. Friends, I'm picking up on something about someone's mustering up courage or the energy to bring in that offer we talked about earlier. Or they're like putting they're planning it out. So however long that might take, like you're not supposed to just keep looking at this person, because it's supposed to be a surprise. So let yourself be surprised. It's going to be better anyway as a surprise than you trying to figure it out. One of my previous readings, I was talking about like for Christmas, I like peeked under the tape. Like I untaped the little paper and I like peeked, and I knew I was gonna get some Bratz dolls. But it was like the fact that I knew exactly what it was, and then like come my birthday, come the Christmas day, it was not as exciting. Like I had already spent the excitement. And it's giving like, don't ruin it for you. Like the Death and Page of Swords, don't ruin this for you. Like just go on living your life, go on smiling. Like that's what attracted your person in anyway. So if you're like giving your energy to them too much, they're gonna be like, okay, like you just want to take from me, right? They're gonna be thinking that every time that you're kind of just like waiting on them. They're like, well, what are you waiting for? Like, are you waiting for money? Or are you like, it's like, because they're like, you already have their energy is what I'm saying. Is like, so if you're like asking, like, they're like, what more do you want from me? I'm already doing things for you, right? And so they're like, hey man, please see this perspective and like kind of chill out, calm down. Queen of Swords reverse. The world, this person wants to give you the world. They may not be explicitly communicating it to you, but their actions will say it. Like their actions will say it. And action takes longer, right? Think about like someone saying, okay, California, everyone knows how long of a state California is, right? So it's like maybe someone lives in Northern California and someone lives in Southern California, and it's like the NorCal person is like, oh, I'm gonna go visit SoCal. Okay, saying that's easy, but actually driving down to SoCal takes like 10 to 12 hours. So it's like giving, like, by comparison, like saying you're gonna go to LA or saying you're gonna go to SoCal, it's instant. You can say it in seconds. The actual action takes hours, takes days, you know? And it's like, someone can chill out and see for themselves. And so I'm gonna get this last card. Oh, the Fool card. Friends, that's the reading. Thank you so much for existing. And I hope you get everything that your heart desires, because why not? Okay, and see you next time.